All right, today is April 21st, 2020, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be about questions, but I just wanted to change it up a bit and talked about in this video about personal opinions and my thoughts on today's issues and topics. And today's issue and topics, we're going to be talking about, I guess it's going to be self-improvement on a daily basis, how a lot of us as guys, as individuals, and it's hard to speak to all of us, maybe to me, maybe I'm going to be even ground to myself. And a healthy mind, healthy body, healthy soul. So if those things are not aligned to one another, how is it possible for me, to the best of my ability, be able to uphold myself to a standards that, how do I expect other girls to be loving me when I can't love myself in that aspect, right? So in this situation, in this scenario, a man has to lead. The man has to take in charge. He has to hold himself. He has to go through the fires, through the standards, through fear and fearlessness. Now, what my ancestors gone through, what they've bestowed upon me, because a guy's life is different. It's not a broad's life. It's my life. And as a male, we go through things that our counterparts, our sisters, don't go through. So as I'm inferring in this video, I think self-improvement on a daily basis is essential, whether it's physical, whether it's running, weights, aerobics, non-aerobics, training of the body. And that is hard. The struggle, I ran a little bit and I forgot how difficult it is to be running and to be struggling. And it starts there too, mentally, being open to ideas, learning on a daily basis. Like if you're running on a treadmill, don't let the brain die out too. That is also essentially the training of the mind, training of the soul. It's like faith. It's a belief in a higher being, a higher power. It's having your standards and your creation and your thoughts and appeals refined, backing up on something, believing in something. And it can take 5 years. It can take some 2 weeks. But there has to be a ground, a foundation of what you believe in. Because the world is insane. The world it's unstable. It's chaotic. The only thing, the ground foundation is yourself. And what do I mean by that? That you have the decisions. You have that constraint of ideas. You are the holder of your beliefs. And it's not hard. It's not easy. And I think it takes little by little, day by day. It's not easy. And I think the little things that you do right now, whether it's even as simple as hygiene or as complicated as your career in the future, it starts there. It starts in those day-to-day mundane things. Because the mundane is the path to wisdom. You're not going to learn everything in search of going God knows where, and you're just trying to solve the meaning to life. The meaning to life is already within you. And yeah, like, even as making these daily video logs, and even me just reading maybe 30 minutes a day, that's gonna be my my goal. Running a little bit more often, more physical activity is also essentially one. Maybe I need to start finding peace of mind too. Peace of mind, and it's not easy. It's one of those things where it's a struggle. It's a fight. So is a pursuit of happiness. Pursuit of happiness is difficult because it's a fight constant. There is forces within your bounds that are fighting one another. The world outside of you, the world within you, and you're fighting towards what your thoughts and your desires. And sometimes it's not even thoughts and desire, it's also the mentality of your consciousness in the moment. But I just wanted to leave this video on a higher note, in the sense that we have the power to start even today in becoming a better version of ourselves, and better versions of ourselves. As cliche as that sounds, it's essentially true. And all of us can be better human beings. And I think, me personally, I have to stop being so easily influenced by others or their thoughts, and have a solid foundation of what I believe in, and what are my thoughts, and what is my identity, and what is my authenticity. Because that's what I value most, my authenticity, for who I am. I don't want to be the greatest person alive. I just want to be who I am. And that is difficult. That's not easy. Well, we're going to call this an end of a session. Hope you guys are doing good. And it starts day at a time. One day at a time can be a test. Maybe the higher powers test. All right, calling it a quits.